Yo, yo, yo. You guys know I'm not a financial advisor. Please like and sub for the algos. You guys already know. Alright, so we're going to dive into a product that Ripple, I believe, is taking public. And I'm going to show you the DD and show you why I've come to this conclusion. Okay? But first, I want to go ahead and I do want to show you that Infinite Capital LLC is showing that they own 22.19%. Now remember that it might, obviously come into importance, okay? Now, we're going to come over to SPAC Hero, okay? Now, obviously, target details, seamless group. You're wondering, what the hell is seamless? I understand. Here's their website. Okay. Now, who are we? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, we could go through, it's all about moving money, essentially, okay? It's fintech. Tranglo. This is the part that I want to pay attention to. Tranglo. Now, here's their news. On November 16th, okay, they actually started doing real-time cross-border payments to Malaysia. Okay. Now, you're saying, what does this have to do with Ripple? Right? Ripple owns 40% of Tranglo. Okay. Now, remember, Infinite Capital owns over 22% of the company. So you're thinking to yourself, like, who? Like, what is Infinite Capital? Got you. Oh. Here. Alright, so this is the only person other than attorneys that I was able to find linked to Infinite Capital. Alexander Edgarov. Okay? Sounds like a Russian last name to me. This is the company that he worked for 9 years prior to splitting off and doing his own thing with Infinite. Okay? They have a vision to help the world make better data-based decisions using big data and advanced analytics. Huh. Data architects work with enterprises to build a roadmap to success with business intelligence and big data analytics, regardless of the state of the data. Interesting, right? And I mean, I just found this on LinkedIn. Very, very easily accessible. Very, very easily accessible. And then if we want to go over here, this is where it declares what they plan to be doing. They came to that agreement on August 3rd. It's located, their headquarters is in the Cayman Islands, obviously for tax purposes. Usually people pick, Delaware, Cayman Islands, or, like Nevada. Some crypto companies, I believe, are picking like Wyoming, but that's besides the point. Anyways, if you go on and you read this, okay, it talks about their connection to Seamless. Fact is I don't know exactly when they're going public. I don't. I don't think anybody does. It's going to be kind of like a, when it happens, it happens. However, only 17.26 million shares are on float, which is just over 66% of the company. The cap isn't ridiculous for being attached to Ripple Labs. Now remember, Ripple Labs only accounts for 40%, of Tranglo, but it's still, it's still related, in my humble opinion. Right? We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have an eye out on IFIN. Remember, they do have warrants. Let me actually go ahead. I think it's 1150, but I'd rather check for you guys. IFIN warrant exercise. Let's see if we get 1150. So their warrants, they matter, but they're not exercisable until about 1150. Okay. I have them right. Where the hell are they? 1 second. So here's IFIN. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. And I mean, we've seen how we've seen how SPACs have been though, right? They're either straight up, or they're like a little bit up, and then all of a sudden just a plummet down, and then all of a sudden they seem like a lot more of an attractive buy. So I'm gonna keep my eye out. If I see this just jet all of a sudden, that's when I'll go ahead and I'll be paying attention to warrants, most likely. Not financial advice, obviously. If it plummets to the ground, that's when I'll be looking at the underlying, most likely. I don't know. That's how I'm probably going to play it. But to each their own. I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not long on them already. I'm waiting to see what happens, but I am watch listing them, and I'm keeping my eyes, my eyes peeled. That's all. But we're live. Come hang out. See what the Mafia is about. And if not, oh well. At least you figured something out though, right? Later, fam.